Hey guys, I'm going through strategies for protein purification. It's a handbook that I got. It has GST, gene fusion system, affinity chromatography, antibody purification, ion exchange, chromatography, and chromatofocusing, cell separation media, purifying, challenging proteins, isolation of mononuclear cells. It's gonna be a long video. High throughput process development with predictor plates, gel filtration, recombinant protein purification handbook, hydrophobic interaction, and reversed phase chromatography, 2D electrophoresis using immobilized pH gradients, microcarrier cell culture, nucleic acid sample preparation for downstream analyses, and strategies for protein purification. Obviously, you're gonna have to ask yourself what GST gene fusion system is, what affinity chromatography is, antibody purification is. Um, Chromatography is just a separation technique, but I don't know much detail about myself, so I'm gonna dig into this. And there is an ion exchange chromatography and chrom- chromatofocusing, cell separation media, purifying challenging proteins, isolation of mononuclear cells, high throughput process development with predictor plates, gel filtration, recombinant protein purification. There's a recombinant protein purification, and then there's 2D electrophoresis using immobilized pH gradient, and then microcarrier cell culture, nucleic acid sample preparation for downstream analyses, and strategies for protein purification. So basically, this handbook has a brief history of protein purification advances and methodology, new chromatography media, genomics, and proteomics. Uh, per, Basically, protein purification methods are affinity chromatography, which is very famous, immobilized metal ion affinity chromatography (IMAC), gel filtration, ion exchange chromatography (IEX), hydrophobic interaction chromatography, chromatofocusing reverse phase chromatography (RPC), and then desalting, buffer exchange, and protein concentration. Um, So basically, removal of low molecular weight substances and buffer exchange. Um, so buffer exchange is pretty famous as well, and then you have ultrafiltration and protein concentration. Purification strategies, three stages. Protein strategy CIPP. Um, Capture, intermediate purification, polishing, selection and combination of purification method, chromatography, media. So you have sample prep, source materials, cell harvesting and extraction, clarification, fractional preparation, extraction of membrane proteins, and then you have purification formats, analysis and characterization, purification examples, one-step purification of a GST tag protein and on-column tag removal, two-step purification of an MBP tag protein, micropurification, two-step purification of protein membrane proteins, a screening of conditions for membrane protein purification, large-scale purification process development, high-throughput process development, and a scale-up. So this is a lot of stuff. So if you're going into an interview with the protein purification focus, so strategies for protein purification is focus on chromatographic purification of proteins at research scale. Beginners can use the book to get a quick start when entering the field. Experienced protein purifier may also find valuable information. So you are gonna have to say you're experienced protein purifier. The handbook describes how to design a protein purification procedure, how to select and combine chromatography method and purification formats, and how to monitor and evaluate protein purification. It gives an overview of the available methods and provides advice on how to avoid pitfalls in all operation from initial sample prep to final analysis of the purified protein. The handbook is a complement to the series of handbooks from GE. This the recombinant protein purification. This describe how to design a protein purification procedure, how to select and combine chromatography and purification method formats, and how to monitor and evaluate protein purification. Most purifications are today performed with affinity tag proteins. This greatly simplifies purification of many proteins. What is affinity tag? It's just a separation of tag protein from cellular protein, basically. And you have affinity chromatography medium. So that's this says it all.